Hey, my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you guys for all of the love, the support, the donations, scheduling your appointments. I appreciate it all. Okay, my loves. So today we are doing the daily vibration for September 25th, 2019. Excuse me. Keep in mind, however, my lovelies, that energy is fluid, so I will not be putting dates in my caption whenever you click on this video. If the message resonates, it is for you. If it doesn't, then it is not, okay? Now, today, being October 25th, 2019, just gets us a little bit closer to Halloween, and a little bit closer to my birthday, and then a little bit closer to Thanksgiving, and then a little bit closer to Christmas, okay? And today, however, we are vibrating on the number 2, okay? A little bit about the number 2, so you can kind of know just some of the energy patterns that's in the air today. We do have service and duty being at the forefront today. So what are you giving your energy to? What is your energy serving? Okay, are you doing or performing a duty that is not really for your higher self, but it's really more about limited thoughts and limited belief system? Okay, balance and harmony is key today. Being open and receptive to love is going to be important today. Also being able to be flexible, just and justice is going to be key today. So if you have an opportunity to operate in just and fairness, you want to do so, as well as justice is coming into play today. So if anyone has maybe any court issues today, just know that justice is going to be served today, depending on what end of the spectrum you're on, okay? Flexibility is going to be key today. Your soul's mission may become important for some of you today. Meditation is also going to be key. Your intuitiveness is going to be key today also. So you know, intuition is in the air at all times, every day. So you just want to be mindful to pay attention to your intuition and your spirit from within. Okay, that guidance, that inner knowing, your inner gnosis. Okay. Partnerships and relationships are also going to be key today. So I'm not sure how that plays out in you, but you just want to be mindful that that energy is in the atmosphere. Now, on the lower vibrational end of the number 2, there is lack of responsibility. There's that pessimist energy, maybe a sense of hesitation. Now, hesitation can work for you today if you're following your intuition. Maybe your intuition is saying, no, we need to pull back, okay? There's unloving energy in the atmosphere today, argumentative energy. Disagreeable energy in the atmosphere, a.k.a. hazels, gargamels, narcissists, and energy vampires are out today. There's also the fear of making mistakes today, as well as the fear of being alone. That's in the atmosphere today. So you just want to be mindful that these energies are in the atmosphere, and you get to choose what state you want to live in. You can't be happy and sad at the same time. You literally have to choose for yourself what state you're going to sit and live in. Okay, so now with that being said, my loves, we're going to tap into what messages or what inspiration, wisdom, or confirmation we have for you today, my loves. And we're going to start off with our air signs today, and we're going to start off with Gemini. So we're thanking our angels, we're thanking our guides, we're thanking our ancestors, we're thanking our higher self, we're thanking the divine masculine and feminine energy. We are thanking all of the energy in the atmosphere that is here to help, guide, protect, encourage, inspire, and give us the strength to take action when needed, okay? So, all right, my loves. Let's start off with Geminis. What wisdom do you have for Geminis today? What wisdom? So we're using our Healing Yourself Oracle deck, as well as our Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck today, okay? Okay, my loves. So, my wonderful Geminis, you have cycles, and when cycles pop up, this is saying that you need to be pay attention to the cycles in your life, okay? There are ups and there are downs, okay? You need to be mindful of the cycles, okay? Life is full of cycles, okay? Sometimes things flow, and at other times they slow down, okay? So you just need to understand exactly where you are within your cycle. Is there things that you need to release today, or is there things that you need to embrace? Is it time to take action, or is it time for you to rest and stay still so you can gain more information? You're the only one, my wonderful Geminis, that know exactly where that lies within you. So pay attention to your life cycles today, okay? So we're talking about following your intuition today. All right. Now you have the guardian angel with you today, and they're saying, my love, that you are not alone. This is why you need to pay attention to your intuition. Your soul's mission is also what I'm hearing popping out for you, my wonderful Gemini. All right. What do you have for Aquarius today? What do you have for Aquarius today? What is your message for Aquarius today as we're vibrating on the number 2? Balance and harmony is going to be key for you today, Aquarius. Now, Aquarius, you guys have card number 34, and the card number 34 is all about entrapment, right? And when this card pops up, this is saying you're not trapped. You have the answers to get yourself out of any situation. You just need to be still enough to know how to do that, okay? So, if you feel trapped, that message is saying you don't have to. You have the answers already within, okay? And 2 cards want to pop out for you. You have the air guardian is saying that you can get the messages by changing your perception and how you see things, how you view things. Okay, you need to shift your perception. And then you have the stag showing up and saying that you need to trust so you can thrive. Okay, and that is your wonderful message today, my Aquarius. Trust yourself and change your perception and things. Okay. All right, what do we have for Libras today as we are vibrating on the number 2? What do you have for Libras today as we are vibrating on the number 2? That's a jumping card. Libras, you got the temptation card popping out. That's number 19 in the deck. What are you tempted by, Libras? What are you tempted by? Okay. When the temptation card pops out, it says life is full of temptation. And right now, you are being asked to choose the higher path. Okay, you may have to deal with some things, my wonderful Libras, okay? Because it's asking you to choose your path. Are you going to sweep things under the rug, or are you going to face things, right? Are you tempted to run away and stick your head in the sand, or are you going to face things, okay? As you come to the forefront and you face the things that you really need to deal with today, my wonderful Libras, is saying the star ancestor message is saying follow the voice of your inner soul, a.k.a. your intuition, a.k.a. your higher self, okay, my loves? Okay, let's move on to my wonderful water signs. What do you have for Scorpio? What card do you have for my wonderful Scorpio as we are vibrating on the number 2 today? What messages do you have for my wonderful Scorpios? What messages do you have for Scorpios? Okay, Scorpios, you got number 27 card in the deck, and it's saying help from above is what's going on today. That's definitely, you know, we're in... Y'all know we in Scorpio energy right about now. So right about now, we, like, our energy is on and popping. Right now, I want to say also we are very, what's that word? Let me just use deep. We're very deep by nature, where we like to get to the root of things and why things work the way that they do. Right? So today, if you cannot figure something out for yourself, you need to understand that there are definitely energy in the atmosphere to help you, and not by yourself. You can just ask, okay? What is that thing? There's a scripture that says you have not because you ask not. I'm just saying, y'all, okay? And it's saying you got the stag energy popping out from the ancient ancestors deck and the angels deck saying you got to trust so you can thrive, okay? You cannot not trust, okay? You're going to have to trust so things can start moving. That's how this is going to work, okay? Now, what do you have for my wonderful Cancers? What energy and what message do you have for Cancers today as we are vibrating on the number 2? Okay, Cancers, y'all have 2. You got, oh, interesting. You got number 23, which is patience, and that you got number 32, right, which is the phoenix is rising. Interesting messages because 23 reverse could be 32 and 32 reverse could be 23, right? So it's saying that you need to have patience and the phoenix is rising. So understand that there is a process to all things, and be patient with yourself because although you've had to die to some things, there is a rebirth happening, okay? Yep, look at this, yep. Some of you may feel like you're in hermit mode, and when you're in hermit mode, they're asking you to retreat so you can recharge. So be patient as you recharge is what I'm hearing, my wonderful Cancers, okay? Today may just be a day where you just, you know, some of you may need to take a mental sick day. You know, a sick day don't mean necessarily something's wrong with your physical body. Sometimes you may just need to rest your mind, Cancers, okay? And get out your feelings, okay? All right, my lovelies, let's move on to Pisces. And what do you have for my wonderful Pisces today as we are vibrating on the number 2? Okay. Oh, Pisces, you got the Phoenix is rising again. Okay, so there's a rebirth coming into play, my wonderful Pisces. There's a rebirth coming into play today. You want to be able to trust your intuition and be a little bit more flexible today as balance and harmony, okay, as you kind of balance and bring harmony into your daily life, okay? All right, clarify this Phoenix is rising from my wonderful Cancers. You got the White Witch and her energies asking you to be the light, okay? How it goes from ashes to beauty. I always remember that, like the Phoenix is rising from ashes to beauty. Something may have burnt you and hurt you to the core, but all of that heartache has refined you, okay? And once you arise from the ashes, honey, it's going to be beautiful, okay? All right, my lovelies, let's jump into my earth signs, and we're going to start off with Capricorns. What do you want Capricorns to know as we are vibrating on the number 2 today? What do you want Capricorns to know? Okay, you have procrastination, my wonderful Capricorns, okay? You're going to have to watch procrastination today. Do not put off something that you can take care of right away today. If there's something that you can handle and tackle right away, that is what you want to do today, all right? You got the lady showing up, and the lady talks about enjoying the growth and reap the rewards. So do what you got to do so you can reap the rewards, okay? Don't procrastinate if you don't need to today, my wonderful Capricorns, okay? Also be flexible today, Capricorns. All right, what do you have for my wonderful Taurus? As we are vibrating on the number 2 today, what do you have for Taurus? Okay, Taurus. Oh, shit. Yeah, I know this Pluto card is back again. I swear this is all Scorpio energy right here, okay? We got sexuality, and you want to embrace your sexuality. There's many different levels to your sexuality. Remember, I talked about sexual energy also being creative energy. And when you're having sex with someone, you're not just creating babies, okay? You're also creating thought forms that can manifest into this 3rd dimensional realm, okay? So there's a whole science behind sexual energy. So you just need to remember that sexual energy is creative energy. Sexual energy can create not just babies, it can create things, okay? And it's asking you to take your mask off. Do you need to embrace your sexual preference? Do you need to embrace your sexiness, your inner sexiness? Do you need to embrace your sensuality? Do you need to embrace, you know, that you're a freak in the bedroom? Like whatever that and however that fits, my wonderful Taurus. You need to take the mask off, okay? Do you feel like your partner is not satisfying? Do you feel like you're not satisfying your partner? Like, take the mask off and be honest with yourself so you can bring revolution and revelation to your sexiness or to your bedroom, okay? All right. Let's see. What other message you have from a wonderful Taurus as they are moving through today? Okay. All right, it's saying you got the hunter popping up with this energy, and the hunter's asking you to track down your fears and your desires. So you're going to have to turn within and do that internal work. Do not self-project. Hence, take the mask off today, okay? All right, let's take a look at my Virgo's energy. And what do you want my wonderful Virgos to know is that we are operating in the number 2 energy today. Remember, my loves, all of this energy is for you to learn the energetic patterns and master these energetic patterns so you can rise above them. You are not to get stuck in, oh, I'm a Cancer, oh, I'm a, you know, Capricorn. You have to master each and every one of these energetic patterns so you can rise above, okay? Now, this energy is saying pay attention to the signs, not just physically, but also metaphysically, okay? So you want to pay attention to the signs. That is card number 10. Okay, and when card number 10 pops up, it says all signs are around you, okay? Signs are all around you, okay? Open your mind and pay closer attention to your environment. There's many hidden messages in your environment that's there for you, my wonderful, wonderful Virgos, okay? So you want to pay attention to all of the signs. So whatever questions you've been asking yourself, or whatever you feel like you've been experiencing, but you're not sure. Yeah, signs are all around you, okay? And as you do that, it's saying you need to see the seeds so they can grow, okay? You need to see it. So if you're not paying attention to the signs, how can you see things, right? So you need to see the seeds so things can grow. And as you're seeing the seeds and you're actually giving, paying attention to your inner garden, right? You then get to pull up the roots, the weeds. And then you even start to realize that some weeds are even helpful, right? Because they cause you to bring focus in maybe an area that you may not have brought focus on, all right? So you want to pay attention to the signs, and it's saying here, see the seeds grow. You got to see things moving forward, okay? You got to see it. Sometimes progress may not look the way you think it should look, and sometimes progress comes in looking a different way, but you haven't recognized it yet, okay? All right, let's move on to my fire signs. Let's start off with Sagittarius, okay? What do you want my wonderful Sagittarius to know as we are moving in the energy of the number 2 today? What do you have for Sagittarius today as we are vibrating on the number 2? All right, we got victim consciousness. This is all about you being able to take responsibility for your actions in your own life and the things that unfold in your life, okay? All right, Sagittarius. And it's saying just take responsibility. When you take responsibility, you're no longer an emotional puppet to anybody else or yourself, okay? All right, so you have the Shining Master here, and this card is saying you have to be graceful in movement and in action, which means take responsibility and then move accordingly. That might require you to do some forgiving. That might require you to do some apologizing. That might require you to do some loving, send out some loving energy, okay? So just pay attention to your intuition. That's going to be key today. And something around your service and your duty. You do not need to say everything that comes into your mind, Sagittarius. Sometimes that's not even necessary. Sometimes you could just keep that shit to yourself. Not everything you think about, you need to say. Okay, Sagittarius. All right. Let's move on to my wonderful Aries. What do you want Aries to know as we are vibrating on the number 2 today? What do you want Aries to know? Okay, Aries, it has discover your life purpose. Now, remember, today's energy is also with soul's mission is in the atmosphere. So if you're feeling Aries, like you don't know what your life purpose is, just be open today to your intuition. Be open and be flexible today and be receptive to love, because you can gain some insight and maybe what you feel you're called to do today, okay? And what you're called to do, it shouldn't feel like work to you. It should feel like something that you would do just because. Even if you wasn't getting paid for it. You just find yourself doing it or wanting to do it anyway, okay? All right, my loves, clarify the Discover Your Life Purpose card for my wonderful Aries. You got 2 cards that fell out, so let's take a look. You have the Mirror Guardian that says take time to reflect, okay? That's the first one that popped out. So as you reflect on self and you reflect on everything, you may start to see synchronicities as far as your purpose is concerned today. And then you have the Shaman card. And when the Shaman card pops out, this is about trusting in the higher forces at work, right? Your higher self, okay? God, Allah, the Holy Spirit, Buddha, like whatever that you call or resonate, to that source to, it's asking you to trust your higher self. Trust that infinite abundance, omnipresent, omniscience of that life force energy that flows through each and every one of us, okay? And that is for my wonderful, wonderful Aries today, okay? All right, so last but not least, what do you have for my wonderful Leos? Let me know what you got for Leos. What do you have for Leos today as we're vibrating on the number 2? What do you have for Leos today as we're vibrating on the number 2? What do you have for Leos today? Y'all have patience today, Leos. Okay. All right. You're going to have to operate with patience today. Let me read the definition of this card for you. That is card number 23. And when patience shows up, it says you must develop patience in all areas of your life. Okay, that's your love life, your work life, maybe, wherever you feel like you're maybe too rigid and don't have enough patience, that's where you need to apply this energy to today, okay? All right. What other message you want my wonderful Leos to know about having patience today as we are vibrating on the number 2? What other messages do you have for them? Okay, Leo is saying as you're walking through this energy, utilizing patience today, you have the heart guardian popping up, and she is all about love and let yourself be loved. So you got to give love so you can be loved. Don't be so rigid today. Don't try to take all of the shine today. Allow people to shine and yourself to shine, okay? Allow yourself to be loved and allow yourself to give love today, okay? That is going to be important. All right, guys, let's recap. So today, October 25th, 2019, we are vibrating on the number 2, okay? This is all about service and duty, okay? Are you doing what you're called to do? Are you using service in your work life, in your home life that's filled with love and passion? Are you serving others with love and passion and compassion? Now, keep in mind, compassion doesn't always mean saying yes. Sometimes compassion is saying hell and fucks to the no, okay? So balance and harmony is also going to be key, and at the forefront today, being open to receive love and not just giving it is going to be key today. Operating with fairness and just energy, and justice is in the air today. So whatever end of the spectrum you're on, you need to apply that accordingly. Being able to be flexible. Your soul's mission may be important for you today. Meditation is going to be key today because some of you may feel like you're getting triggered today by a lot of this agreeable and argumentative energy that's in the atmosphere. So you may want to tap into your meditation today, okay? Or if you have an anchor, you may have to like tap into your anchor today. Intuition is going to be key today. You need to trust your intuition today. Partnerships and relationships are going to be at the forefront today. So you may need to get a little bit more attention to your partnerships and your relationships today. On the lower vibrational end of the number 2 today, you have people just operating with lack of responsibility, pessimist energy. There could be an energy of hesitation before someone agrees to do something. They could be a little bit hesitant, or you can find yourself operating into that energy also. There is unloving energy in the atmosphere, so you need to fortify yourself definitely to be open to receive love today, okay? Because of that unloving energy that's in the atmosphere. There is argumentative energy in the atmosphere, disagreeable energy in the atmosphere, as well as fear of making mistakes and fear of being alone, okay? Remember that you get to choose states at any time, all right? So you can't be happy and sad at the same time. You're going to have to choose which one you want to operate in, okay? So, my loves, with that being said, be kind to yourself, my love. Do something kind for yourself, my loves. And keep in mind, I will be going live tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, okay? It's Paid Forward Friday, so come on in. If you have any questions, I will be answering questions live from the chat, okay? We're paying it forward. Any donation amount, we'll be answering questions, okay, my love? I will see you guys later tonight. Please make sure that you be kind to yourself. Do something kind for yourself. I've already started to upload the Love Language series, tapping into your love life, as well as What's Your Love Language video, which will be linked in all of the individual signs. You guys can find the link to do you know your love language and your partner's love language. So that's explaining the 5 love languages, as well as little explanations of how they can play out in your relationships. Okay, my loves? All right, I will see you guys later tonight, as well as in your next daily tomorrow. And you guys can check out your individuals, okay? They will all be uploaded, definitely. If I have not already uploaded all of them, they will be uploaded definitely by Saturday. Okay, my loves? I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.